Hello, everybody. I'm Brett Hensig, the Youth and Family Programs Educator at the Milwaukee Art Museum, and I am here today with my #1 bun, Bronco. I'd like to share with you one of Bronco's favorite paintings. This painting is called Portrait of Miss Frances Lee, 1769, painted by Francis Coates. Can you guess why it's Bronco's favorite painting? Let's take another look, this time a little bit closer. You may have noticed that Miss Frances Lee has a bunny in this painting. It's not a real bunny like Bronco here. It's a handkerchief bunny. Handkerchiefs were used like we use facial tissues or paper towels today. Keeping your hands and your face clean is just as important part in 1760s for staying healthy as it is today. Catherine Sawinski, our Assistant Curator of European Art, is joining us to share more about Miss Frances Lee and her life in the 1700s. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Brett and Bronco. Frances Lee was sent to school in England by her family, who lived in the British colony of Jamaica. They likely did this due to her health. Disease outbreaks were common on the island. Her uncle paid an artist to paint this portrait for her parents, since it would be years before they could see her again in person. It helps in a time when family members may be separated and entertaining themselves with homemade fun, to be reminded that others, like Frances and her family, have managed this before. If you'd like to make your own handkerchief bunny, Brett will show you how.
Thanks so much, Catherine. It's great to hear from you. Now let's get started with our own handkerchief rabbit. Start with a handkerchief, a bandana, or any square piece of fabric. Fold one corner over to the other. Press on the fold to make a nice, flat crease. Grab the far corner, the right angle, and twist it a bit. This will be your bunny's head. Make a knot. The two pointed edges will come through the loop, out the other end. Pull it tightly, and shape the ears and the head. Now you've got a handkerchief bunny just like Miss Frances Lee, with a nice soft body and a rabbit head. If you'd like to make a rabbit that has a body, arms, legs, and a tail, take one of the two folded corners of your handkerchief bunny. Pull it, twist it, and tie just like you did the head. This time it'll be the little hands of your rabbit. It'll look like it has very long arms, but we'll fix that later. Do the same for the second end. Your rabbit should now have a head and two tiny hands at the end of very, very long arms. Now your rabbit can wave hello, clean its own face, and wave goodbye. Lay your bunny flat so that each arm is on opposite sides and the head is in the middle. Fold it in half, placing the two hands next to one another. The extra fabric will become the rest of the body. Tuck the hands in and hold it with one hand while you twist. This will be where the waist of the bunny is. You can use a rubber band, a hair tie, or twist ties from a bakery bag to hold your waist together. String or yarn or any other object that can be wrapped around and held tight will work. Making sure that the arms are tucked in and the waist is nice and tight, use one of the attachers to wrap around your rabbit. You may need to wrap it around more than once. Adjust the length of your rabbit's front legs by pulling extra fabric through the attacher to the lower side of the body. The extra fabric on the bottom will become the back legs and the tail. Divide your remaining fabric into two somewhat equal parts. You can pull it tight and lay it flat and fold it again, or you can roughly grab the same amount with each hand. I'm using twist ties to wrap around what will become the ankle of my rabbit, creating a small foot at the end of my extra fabric. Do the same with your other half of your extra fabric. Try to make both feet about the same size. At this point, your rabbit will have 4 legs, 2 front and 2 back. The back legs will have smaller feet and larger thighs. The front legs will have larger paws and smaller forearms. The extra fabric at the end is what you will use to create your tail. Grab a little bit of that extra fabric, make it look like a nice pointy bunny tail. Use an attacher to twist this off as well. You should now have a completed handkerchief bunny. Congratulations! Hopefully you had a lot of fun making your own handkerchief rabbit at home. Some things never go out of style. Whether you made a larger handkerchief rabbit with a head or the full bunny with its arms and legs and tail. You'll have hours of fun thinking of the different things you can make and the different games you can play with your handkerchief rabbits. I'm curious to see what Bronco thinks of his new friends. Let's see if he wants to come take a look. Bronco. Bronco, come here, buddy. Don't leave me hanging. Come here, Bronco. Bronco. It looks like Bronco likes his new bunny friends. I hope you had fun making your projects today, and I hope you'll share with us all the critters that you create.